Hey, this is Will Putney at Graphic Nature Audio, and today we're filming with Thy Artist Murder. The way recording Thy Artist Murder differs than some of the standard records that I do is we put a lot more of a focus on the vocal writing and recording earlier. CJ is a special creature. He's a very unique psychopath from Australia. Hilarious guy, really solid vocalist. The way he's been able to evolve his voice over the years. He's a great performer and a good friend.
We always come back to Will because Will and the team here, they're family to us. We came to them on our first record. We just kind of clicked. He thought we were these weird kind of Australian dudes that like spoke funny, and we trust Will. He knows how to get the best out of us as well, especially me.
What makes CJ unique as a metal vocalist is he's like mastered being able to scream well, and now he can add foreign sounding voices that he uses on records now that just sound like people who exist in countries that aren't even real.
God is gone and left his broken creatures, solemn victims of self-defense.
On this particular record, it was more of me coming to Will, showing him things that I've done live a lot that I've never done on a record, and I wanted to get his idea of some of these new voices that I have and these new techniques. We name all of these voices. We have a nickname for them, so when we're recording a section of a song, I can say, okay, I think we should do it Georgie Boy, or I think we should do it in a J-Fac voice or something, and he's like, yeah, do this, do choir guy. So I cover almost everything in my repertoire on this particular record, but Will, he's the only guy for us, especially for me.
Self-defeat!
Nice. Sound good.
Strong.
So when it comes to lyrics for Thy Artist Murder, we'll brainstorm on topics, come up with concepts that we know we want to write about for each record. Everyone likes it, and we're on the same page before we start.
This record is different lyrically from our other records because I feel that this record is like a Black Mirror season where every song is about something different, but it's something that's real, like drugs, mental illness, PTSD, imprisonment, the way that we feel that technology is destroying us, and talking about it in a real sense rather than using references and metaphors of Satan and hell and all this sort of shit. So it's more direct. I hate the question goes, oh, tell me what this song's about. I'm like, just listen to the fucking song. You know what I mean?
So the vocal recording process for Thy Artist Murder, the idea with CJ is get him hot. His voice is great right off the bat, and we just tear through it. And it has this aggression to it that's different than some of the other approaches to recording.
Why do you blame the world?
Same thing.
Why do you blame the world?
Good, one more.
Why do you blame the world?
Good.
A lot of vocalists will do a scratch track, and I don't do that. Usually it's Will does the talk track for me because being Australian, we talk differently, even though it's English. So if I hear in the talk track when I'm singing along to the song we're recording, if I hear Will's American voice, then I pronounce everything American. So it's more international sounding when I sing, and then I figure out what voice I want to use or how I want to pitch the vocal in that particular section.
So obviously I record my own bands, and working with my vocalist compared to working with a band like Thy Artist Murder is a slightly different experience for me because I'm not as attached to the music personally, and I can look at the band from an outside perspective as a fan and see what are the strengths of this band, what are the lyrics and the vocal delivery that's gonna work the best from a fan's point of view.
I look at Will for his criticism. I'm like, is that weird, man? He goes, dude, that's so sick. I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, dude, fucking do that again. So having Will's expertise to just tell me that what I'm doing is cool and different As long as our band and Will like it, it's our music, it's our band. We're doing what the fuck we want. Doesn't matter what the critics say or what fans say. You know, you can't please everyone. You have to please yourself.
So if there's anything I've learned from working with Dyer's Murder, it would be to not be afraid to take risks. It's pretty rewarding and exciting to see sort of the gambles that you put into the music pay off, and to kind of push the envelope of what other bands in their genre wouldn't necessarily do. And it's given me more confidence as a producer to know that if something's good, you shouldn't just shy away from it for the sake of some kind of strange metal credibility.